Jordan, great to see you. How are you feeling after picking up, obviously, your most recent injury?
Yeah, obviously it's a wee bit disappointing, just the end of the season like that. But it's obviously part and parcel of the game. But no, just frustrating time. But it's only a couple of games left till the end of the season, so it's not too bad.
Was it one of those injuries where you knew straight away it'd be one that had set you back for longer than what you would have liked?
I knew whenever I got hit with a tackle, it was a sore one, but obviously I didn't know what was happening until the physios assessed it. But obviously it was a couple of weeks and I wasn't going to make it back in time for any of the rest of the season. So as I said, disappointing one, but I just have to look forward now.
So in what position are you in now in terms of your recovery and sort of you getting back to full fitness?
Yeah, obviously I've been doing a wee bit of running on the running machine the last couple of days, and then hopefully outside near the end of the week here. So just take it from there and hopefully I can pick up things in the next couple of weeks.
And hopefully going into pre-season then with no delays as such either?
No, sure, I'll be fine for pre-season. Obviously, hopefully there's games Northern Ireland during summer here, so that could be an aim maybe to try and get back for those, even if I'm away for 10 days or whatever with the squad, and see how it goes with that.
And you just mentioned there as well, obviously it's a shame that your season was cut short. I mean, you must feel a bit disappointed that you weren't able to finish the season like the rest of the players.
Yeah, it's obviously a frustrating one. I was just getting a good run of games again. Back in the team, I felt like I was playing well. So obviously, as I said, it was disappointing to get the injury, especially when it's a tackle. It's one of those things.
So just going on to your new contract now, you've obviously committed yourself to the club until at least 2024. How happy are you to get that finalised?
Yeah, no, delighted. It didn't take that long to get sorted either, so no, I'm well pleased to get it all done.
So just looking back to when you first arrived at the club and sort of when you first came here, what were your sort of expectations of the club and how much did you know about the club already?
Yeah, obviously the manager brought me in, and he told me before what the aims are for the club, and I knew straight away that I wanted to be part of that there. And obviously this season I felt like we've played a lot of great football, and obviously I want to be part of playing in a team that's playing good football. So no, just going forward, I think we know what our aim is now. So.
Just mentioned there about obviously the manager Michael ONeill. Was he sort of one of the overriding factors for why you came here, do you think?
Yeah, well, he played a big part with kick-starting my career again after I got released. So he took me with the Northern Ireland squad, and then I obviously got that move to Blackpool, and he's then brought me here. So no, he's been a big factor for me.
When you first came into the club, the club was in a bit of a situation where they were struggling. So you sort of came at a time where, there was a lot to do. So how did you sort of take to the first few weeks when you arrived? Yeah,
it was a weird one because obviously I was playing with Blackpool and then I came in and I wasn't thrown in straight away. Obviously I had to train and make my way into the team. So it was a hard couple of months whenever I first came in for the club, but we've definitely got ourselves out of that situation, but we just want to kick on now.
And did you immediately feel welcome? I mean, what were the players like when you first came? Can you remember?
Yeah. Obviously, it's been a wee while now. I've been here a good while now, but no, the boys were good. I feel like we've got a strong group now, and everyone knows what the aim is for the club.
And what, in terms of yourself and your own development, then, since you've been here, what do you think you've improved the most upon?
I think just playing in the structure of the team, holding your position and knowing what the role of your game is. Maybe whenever you're a wee bit younger, you just want to get on the ball and just make runs and just try and affect the game. But I think where the gaffers got us playing at the minute, it's a lot about structure and holding your position and being in the right place at the right time.
And in terms of the areas that you'd still like to improve on, is there anything that you've sort of looked at now? Obviously, you've signed this new contract and the potential for another couple of years. What would you like to achieve in that 2 years, personally?
Personally, I would like to add more goals to my game, maybe a few more assists as well, and just try and nail those two down and help the team as much as I can going forward.
And besides Michael, who we've just been talking about there, you've got loads of different coaches behind you as well. So how much of a help have they been in terms of coaching you? Yeah,
they've been great, to be fair. The staff's been brilliant. Obviously Andy Cousins I know very well as well. He's great around the place as well. Rory does his part as well. He's been good. And Bert as well, he's come in and he does a lot of analysis with the boys and sends them clips and that to work on, so no, they're all good.
And just looking at who you're playing alongside in the midfield at the minute, I mean, you've got the likes of Joe Allen and Lewis Baker. I mean, two extremely talented players. So how great is it for you to play alongside them? Yeah,
definitely. Obviously, Joe's been great since I've came to the club. He's obviously had a great career as well. And I think he just playing alongside him, he just gives a great buzz to the other players as well. So.
And I can imagine you can all offer your own sort of learning from each other within there because you've all got different qualities.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, you want to bring your own qualities to the pitch. So I think you've just got to think about that before you think about playing with other players as well.
And just looking on to next season then, obviously, like I say, you've committed yourself for another couple of years now. So in terms of what the club wants to achieve in the team, what would you like to personally see? I mean, obviously, there's the point where you want to get us back to where we think we should be in the league table. So I take it that's what you'll be aiming for in the next 2 years.
Yeah, definitely. I think this season's been frustrating for us all because we started off so well and then we just didn't really get that consistency throughout the season. But if you look back on some of the games we've played, I think we've been top class, to be fair. And then just the other games we've just let games slip away. So I think that's definitely something that we're going to look at.
But overall, delighted to be here for another 2 years.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, delighted. Just looking forward to the future now.